Hello, gorgeous people. Hope you were having a wonderful day today. It's day 15 of the 30-day abundance challenge, and I'm back to tell you more about abundance. So I hope you're super pumped and that you're continuing on with this challenge, because it's really going to challenge you to feel more abundant in your life every single day. So if you're not feeling it, today's the day to start feeling it, okay? So day 15, we're halfway there. We got to really start really tapping into the emotion of abundance today, and we're going to start really just feeling that. What does it feel like to be abundant? Okay, so what I want you to do today is I want you to think of a time where you had some abundance come into your life. If it was you got a bonus check, you got more money on your paycheck than you thought you were going to, or you got an extra check that month because it was like, there were more weeks in the month. There were 5 weeks in the month instead of 4, and you got an extra check and they didn't take out taxes and they didn't take anything out, or you went to the store and you found a sale on things, so you were able to get 10 shirts instead of 2 because there was this really good sale going on. So you had got an abundance of blouses or shirts or whatever, or say there was a shoe sale. Whatever you can remember, and I would like for you to get even, as expansive with it as you can. It can be, I saved and had enough money to put down on a car or a house that I really wanted, or be as expansive with it as you would like. And these are also can be baby steps. You can always come back to these videos and watch them again, and you can, grow and build this process as you go. So if you did it with small things first, and you said, I need these, all I can do is focus on these things, and they seem so small, and then you're going to grow and become more aware of what's going on and what you do have, and then you're going to see more, and you're going to experience more. And as you grow with that experience, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought that was a lot. And, I had 2 pair of shoes and I thought that was a lot. Or if you were like, I had 100 pair of shoes and I thought that was a lot, and I really wanted 300. Like, it doesn't matter. Wherever you're at in your journey, it's because of how you were raised, what kind of, economic, socioeconomic life you grew up in. And so different things are different to different people, or more important to different people. So everyone's different. Everybody's on their own growth scale. So keep following that. But we're still going to work. We're going to work that abundance into your life. Okay. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to allow you to learn and teach yourself and grow in feeling abundant, so that you're not feeling in any type of scarcity, any kind of lack. So why do we want to do that? Because we were trained basically to live in like a survival mode. The majority of people were, because of the way that your parents raised you. And what they did is they told you, hey, there's not enough, or we're going to run out, and they just constantly worried about never having enough, always running out of money. And it was really not their fault either. It was, passed down from generation to generation. But thank goodness, there's a time now that we are learning to focus on abundance, and there's more people that have more things now than ever. And it's because they're learning how to focus on abundance instead of lack. They're learning how to live in safe mode. They're learning how to rely on divine substance to protect them, to prosper them, to sustain them, instead of thinking that and focusing on money or paychecks being God. And when you put that grip around it, and when you put all that energy and that importance into it, that's what you're doing. You're making it your God, because you're saying that if you don't have money, you can't live or survive. That's what you're saying. And that's not true. Now, don't get me wrong. We don't want to go lose everything and walk in the desert or live on the streets or whatever. But what we do want to do is we want to continue to believe in the fact that there's someone there, that there is a higher source that is there, that will support us, that will help us get through these things. And when you put your faith and trust into your money, that's a negative energy that you're putting into it. Because if you're saying, oh, if you run out, if you go away, then I'm not going to have any. If you're not going to go, please stay, then you're definitely gonna run out of it, because that's the energy you're putting into it. So today I just want to talk about money for just a little bit, because money is a big subject right now for just a lot of different businesses and things like that. And so I just wanted to say that it's energy. It's what you put into it. So money's really doesn't have an energy. It's whatever you give to it. So if you were told money doesn't grow on trees, if you were told rich people are greedy, or rich people can't go to heaven, or, I can't have money because I don't deserve it, I'm not worth it, whatever that might be, now is the time to correct that. That's what I want this whole entire series to help you begin to work on and see that you really can have an abundant life. You can have abundant amount of different things. It can be love, it can be money, it can be houses, shoes, cars, people, friends, what sheets, towels, whatever, food in your cabinet, animals. It can be an abundance of whatever it is you are personally working on at the moment. So continue to say, we're going to continue saying the same thing. The affirmations are super important because, even if you don't feel the emotion that's associated with it, still just hang out there and play around with the words, and start seeing if those words could help you feel better if you're on a day where you're not feeling the emotion of abundance, okay? If you're like, I'm done, I've been trying to do this abundant thing, it's just not working, then I'm challenging you to continue on with the affirmations. Sit down, get quiet, breathe into that emotion of abundance. Think of a time where you've had times in your life where you had abundance. It might not have been as abundant as you want it to be, but it was an abundance. And that you've had times that you received more than you deserved, or more than you thought you were going to get. So start thinking about those things and thinking about talking to yourself in a way of preparing yourself to receive an abundance. Saying, things are always working out for me. I always receive more than I thought I was going to. The bonus check was always more than we thought it was going to be. The grocery bill, we got so much more than we thought we could get in the grocery store today. And that's an abundance. We got this package, or this container had so much more food in it than it was supposed to. It lasted so much longer. It was such an abundance of coffee, such an abundance of snacks, or like we said, the water that comes out of your faucets, or the water that comes out of the sky, the water in the ocean. There's so much water there. You can't even imagine how much water is there, right? So thinking about and just being in that abundance, be in it, just be a part of it. Breathe into it, be a part of the abundance, accept the abundance in your life, okay? If you're constantly resisting it and walking around saying things like, I never get that. I mean, oh my gosh, I'd never have that. I could never live like that. They have so much stuff. I don't think I could. They have way too much stuff. Okay? Well, what are they saying to themselves? Do you think it's what you're saying? They're not walking around saying, I don't have anything. They're walking around saying, thank you for all this abundance. I'm so grateful for all of the abundance that surrounds me. They're already doing it. They might not know that they're doing it. They could be doing it subconsciously or consciously, one way or the other. But I can tell you this, they're doing it. You are always giving off some type of vibration from your body. Always. So when you start paying attention to what you're saying and what you're giving off into to God, whatever you're saying to him, he's got the world set up, the universe set up where it's going to come back to you. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever you ask for, it's coming. What you ask for, it's coming. So if you're constantly asking or saying things, you don't even have to be asking. You could be putting out words saying, I never have enough. I never have enough. I never have this. I never got that. I will never have that. You're never going to have it because you keep telling God that's what you want. I never want this. I never want that. With anger. So we're turning your emotions in, turning those emotions around. So how do you start to feel more abundant? Think about a time when you received an abundance of something in your life, number one. And number two, just feel good. Feel good. Make a choice to feel good. How can you do that? Make a choice to feel good. Find a place where you can sit, get quiet, and tell yourself, man, I feel good. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to feel good. I just feel so good. And just start creating that process within yourself so that you can feel really, really good just sitting there, just being you, just telling yourself how good things are, even if they're not. Find the things that are, find the good, focus on those, Breathe into those, breathe out of those. Allow that to continue to expand within you so that you can feel more good. You can breathe into the good that is around you. That is also the abundance, okay? The good is good, but we're going beyond that. We're like, we're going to feel abundant. We've got more than we need, okay? More than I need. And I promise you, the people in America, most of you have more than you need of something in your home or something in your life. So just keep focusing on it. You are an abundant person. You are an abundant person. I am an abundant person. I am an abundant person. I give an abundance of information to people. I give an abundance of love to the people in my family and that are my friends. And, think about what you're giving that's in abundance, because there's a big, give and receive. So think about where you're going with this. Think about how you're shaping your life with your thoughts and your words, and start channeling those into goodness, greatness, happiness, abundance, and start digging that down into your gut and just fertilizing it with that. It sounds weird, but like just shower it, cover it, your whole entire body, head to toe, feeling good. Just focus on feeling good and saying that you are an abundant being, that you're an abundant person. You are so abundant. You're so special. And you are deserving of this abundance. This abundance is your birthright. If you want to find out more about how you can become more abundant and how it is your birthright, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely give you some information on resources on how to read and learn and listen to information about how you are born to be an abundant person. You are God's highest form of creation. He created you like no one else. No one else can do what humans can do, and we are here to be creative beings. So let's be creative, create wonderful, beautiful things around us, and feel that. You're going to have to feel it in order for it to start to happen within you, okay? So believe in yourself, continue to do your affirmations, and feel good today. Find a place to sit down. And all I want you to do is just talk to yourself, and you just say, I feel good. Oh my goodness, I feel so good. I feel so good right now. Even if you don't feel good, just keep saying it, okay? Because somehow in there, you might have trained your brain to feel bad, to feel unhappy, to feel angry, to feel all these different emotions because of the situations that were going on around you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go within, and we're going to start repairing that, healing it, and saying, no, I feel good. I feel so good. I feel so good. It feels so good to feel good right now. And just allow yourself to feel that feeling. And then after you start, get to feeling good, then I want you to start saying, I feel abundant. I feel abundant. I am abundance. I am abundant. I am an abundant person. I am an abundant being, and I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to give. I'm important. I'm worthy, and I'm loved. So just continue. We're working on building you up, taking you to the next level. This is all about you. This is all about you. And if you continue to go with this, I promise you, you're going to see differences. You're going to see things changing in your life. Take my word for it. I've done it. It's happened. Keep going through this. Keep just doing this with ease and grace. Don't push too hard. Don't struggle with it. Just allow it to be easy. Just say soft and easy things to yourself, preparing yourself to become more abundant, preparing yourself to receive more abundance, and just give yourself as much love and time that you need to delve into repairing and healing the things that are within you that are stopping you from believing that you're an abundant person. Okay? So my name's Amy Files. This is an Abundance 30-Day Challenge. This is day 15. Woohoo! We made it halfway through. I'm so proud of you. I am your support system here. If you need anything, please message me. And love you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Mwah.